How you doing, parents? This is Coach KJ at Woodmont Charter School, and what I want to go over is once your kids leave Carline, what direction they actually go when it's time to go into the school. So let's go ahead and go on the tour now. So normally in this area here, we'll never have cars in here. We'll have this blocked off, so you wouldn't have to worry about cars or anything coming through this area. So that's the one safe thing we make sure we have in this area. Now, as far as this walkway here, this is which way your child will actually go. And if you notice, we have it already kind of clearly marked now with the W's. And again, they'll come in through the playground area. Now, as far as you coming to pick your child up, you'll actually come through our main entrance. This is our main entrance, and you will actually go into the foyer area to actually see and to talk to anybody as far as, trying to pick up your kid or anything like that, or see a teacher. But as far as your child will actually come through the playground area. So once they actually come in through here, this is where they actually go and get their lunch. And again, just like from our previous video of how we do lunch, they actually go through the line here and then come back through, and then again, they'll go through their classroom, go to their classroom to actually eat their their breakfast. So now we just entered our foyer area, and here in this area here, we have our pretty much going upstairs. You have also another room here. Normally it's our music room. And then again, these are our restrooms here. So we have our girls' restrooms and our boys' restrooms. Now, if you notice, we have everything set up as a one-way. So with it being a one-way, especially for kindergartners, we made sure that we took it in this direction, because the great thing about it is we have it set up to where we have our kindergarten and first grade hallways that we're coming up to first. So now we're in the kindergarten and first grade hallway. So this here, these first couple classrooms here, these are our kindergarten rooms. And then as we keep walking here, we run into our first grade hallway. So now we're starting to run into our first grade rooms here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this right here represents our kindergarten and first grade hallway. Now, when we make this right-hand turn, we have one second grade class that's right here around the corner, and we also have our 21st century room. Also, too, this back door here represents where our daycare van riders will actually come in to have a seat at dismissal to make sure they actually know where which van or which daycare they actually ride with. So that's normally what they will actually go at the end of the day to make sure that they actually get on the right bus and everything like that. And we normally have everything on the wall to show the list of names of what daycare van, karate class, or whatever we have as far as picking up our kids. We make sure we have it displayed on the wall to where we know exactly which kids actually go on which van. So now we're actually in our second grade hallway. So again, we still have our markers on the ground, and again, it's our second grade hallway. So we try to keep it in sequence with everything from kindergarten first, and then go ahead with second grade too.
Get him?
Now, one of the rooms we just passed was our art room. So just so if you ever need to access or want to know where the art room is at, our art room is always in our second grade hallway. Now we're entering our third grade hallway. So our third grade hallway, that also has our exit door for going out for guided PE, and also just going outside, period, because that would be our one-way entrance. So just in making sure that we actually know exactly where we're going, where we should be in. And as we keep moving through our third grade hallway, We also run into our ESC room, which is also in the third grade hallway. We also have our physical education room that's also elementary and middle school. So that's where our actual room is actually at. We also have our ISS room, and that's also in the third grade hallway. And then all of our ESC, ESOL class, we also have those in here too. So that's just help you guys out as far as where your kids would actually go as far as speech and all that type of stuff. So we'll make sure we have that here. As we finish up here in the hallway, the last thing we have here is now we're back into the middle. And then once we get back into the middle, that'll pretty much end our as far as our video description of our downstairs. And then if you have a middle school child, definitely look at our next video when we go upstairs to talk about how we have our 4th, 5th, and middle school students that actually go upstairs. So thank you for the tour as far as downstairs elementary.